Upamecano, Frank, obviously fantastic at Leipzig, hasn't exactly established himself as a first-choice defender at Bayern. We saw that mistake today. I understand he's young, but there was so much excitement around him, wasn't there, when he was at Leipzig and they went on that Champions League run. He doesn't seem to have kind of kicked on from there.
Well, there are teams who are and clubs who are like kind of family, and that's what happens in Leipzig, where you feel you're at home and you feel secure and comfortable in a way, and you can express yourself. When then you reach Bayern Munich, and if you're lucky, the French national team, but there is not family. There it's competition, it's results. It's the best of the best, and you have to be ready for that and up for that every weekend and even in the middle of the week. So it's what happens to him. I think he has to settle down. He has to get a bit more of experience, and he's going to go there because he's going to get there because he's talented, but he needs some time to settle again, and it can happen to many players. You know, we saw Saliba struggling for 2 years when he was in Arsenal. Last year with Marseille, he finally found himself, and it's going to happen the same, hopefully, to Upamecano, and it can happen to any players that they need like a year. Hopefully not two, to understand how it works and settle better down.
Is that fair, Janusz?
Yeah, I think so, and who knows? Maybe the absence of Luka Hernandez is important, both for club and country, right? I mean, ultimately we don't know what Didier Deschamps will do, but I think it does happen. I look at Upamecano. I remember Ibrahima Konate, two youngsters who struggled at Leipzig, by the way, with injuries and with playing sometimes. And Konate took him a while to kind of get used to Liverpool, right? Then he did, and injuries again. So these are very, very young players still. So it takes time sometimes.
Of course, as we mentioned, no Paul Pogba
Dan,
for this.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Dan, but Dan, you have the example of Nkunku being in Paris Saint-Germain and struggling when he was playing there, not finding his rhythm, and going to Leipzig and finally find that family club and expressing himself the best way. The question mark for Nkunku is how he's going to behave when he's going to reach the best of the best in terms of clubs and maybe have a room with the national team as well.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.